What's poppin', guys? Welcome back to another video. So today in this video, it gets pretty deep. I have something that I want to share with you guys, and hopefully you guys are all ears. So I get on YouTube this morning and I see that yet another rapper has been killed in Chicago. So it was like, oh my goodness, like, wow, you know? I don't really like listen to the music. Like the music is totally out of my league. Like I grew up in the 90s, so I'm kind of used to the R&B, the slow groove and stuff like that. But the rap in Chicago, not saying that they're not talented, it's just that I just can't, I can't get with it. But today I woke up and seen like some sad news of another rapper being slain. I actually got introduced to like they call it the drill culture. I really got introduced to it by a blogger that goes by the name of SNTV. Shout out to SNTV. So one day I was on YouTube and I was just looking for something to watch, and I ran across some of his work. So, I checked out a couple of videos and I'm like, wow, like this is like real life. Like this ain't no, nothing fake. Like this is the real deal. So it was like, dang, they really living like that in Chicago? Like, and it just got pretty deep. So it's like, the more that I watched it, I heard God speak, said, okay, instead of watching it, pray for those brothers. So I said, okay, I'm gonna pray for them, And he said, He said, I want you to go get a list and write down every name that is mentioned in those documentaries and every gang that is mentioned in those documentaries. And I want you to put them on your prayer wall, you and your husband's prayer wall, and I want y'all to pray for those brothers. So I'm like, okay, pray for everyone. I went back, probably he had over maybe 100, if that's it, I don't know, like it seemed like 100, he had a lot of them. So I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go over all these videos, and every name that I hear, I had to write it down and put it on the prayer wall. So we pray over our prayer wall daily, sometimes 2 or 3 times if need be, but we pray over it daily, and we put those brothers' name and the gangs that they were in on the prayer wall. So it became a daily thing of praying for those brothers. So I say that to say, seeing one of the names that was Cash that was actually on the wall, it kind of hurt my feelings. Like, dang, like I'm not into the music, but I just want to see these brothers win. I want to see them make it, for their family. They got children, I want to see them to be around for their children. So I would probably go like just check maybe their social media just to see how they're doing and the progression of the prayers. And when I seen that he passed away, it's like, wow, like I was actually praying for that brother. I don't know him personally, but that don't stop me from praying for him, and it was just like, wow, like he and I'm praying to God, like, dang, like I'm praying for these guys. Like I want to see them, change their life. I want to see them, to live, like have a reason to live, And I heard God say that it's your job to do the praying, but it's on them brothers to do the work. And it was like, you know what? He told me that before, pertaining to another situation of people that I knew that, I was just praying so hard for them. And it's like, ain't nothing wrong with the prayers. It's just these people not doing the work. You know what, God, you're absolutely right. It just still don't stop the fact that, like, dang, like, you're rooting for people that you don't even know, but you just want to see them win, and that kind of like hurted my feelings a little bit. But I was just hearing God say that the enemy got Chicago in a chokehold right now. And the city is feeding them. They feeding the babies to them, feeding the children to them, feeding the young adult, the youth to them, and it's like they not resisting. And it's sad to see, like I said, I feel for the mothers. I feel for the brothers. I don't even know these brothers, y'all, and I pray for them daily as if I did know them, because I care that much to just say, like, well, even though I don't know them, just to know that they're changing their life and it's going in a more positive direction, so they can at least be around and see their kids. I hurt for them that the ones that we pray for that fell victim to their circumstances. And that don't stop me from not praying for them because I don't know them. It don't stop me hurting for the mothers because I don't know them. I could just imagine. I'm not a mother yet, but I can just imagine put myself in that position. You know, not ever seeing your kids, not never seeing your son, not coming home, you know. So that's the crazy part. And then it's like the little babies are suffering at the end of the day. You know, then it's like father's not around to see their kids grow. And it just becomes a cycle over and over and over again. To where it's like, when is it gonna stop? When are people gonna like actually get it? You know? My heart and prayers go out to the fallen, you know, people that lost their lives in Chicago, you know. I didn't know that it was that bad. Like, wow, with them documentaries just shedding light on it. With them documentaries just shedding light on it, it's like, they really living like this? You know, I grew up in Detroit, and it's like, it is tough. You know, when I grew up, it was more so the drug era. In the 80s, early 90s, drug era, you know, killings. I'm not a stranger to that. I've seen some things, been exposed to some things, but it's like I didn't use my situation as a kickstand. I didn't use it as an excuse to go out and just be the most ruthless, savage person that I could possibly be. Like, not saying that that's what they're doing, but it's like, dang, I look at it and it's like, dang, some of their parents was in this stuff. Like, it's this blood on this. It goes back for generations, and it's like, it's just like a cycle. It's just like a cycle. And it's like, who gonna be the one to stand up to break it? Who gonna be the one to stand up to break that cycle? To go back and watch those documentaries and record everything that I possibly could. Every gang that I possibly could heard, like just rewinding it just to make sure I ain't miss nobody. You know, and like I said, time and time again, I don't even know these people, but I feel for them like crazy, like dang, like, you know. And I wanted to get to know their story to at least know where they coming from, you know. Like I say, people ain't for that. People not that way for a reason. It's like, what happened? You know, I'm no psychologist or nothing like that, but it's just like, what happened? You know, what happened? And I watched some of the documentaries, y'all, and it's like, they all was friends. They grew up like acquaintance with each other. And it's like, dang, like just like that, huh? You know? Just like you in first grade with somebody and slapped over your house, you know, and carpool and stuff like that. And you turn around 16, 17 years old, y'all just hardcore enemies. Like, I know your mama, you know my mama. Like, really? Like, and it is deep. Like, I've been like really just keeping an ear to it for maybe like a year and a half. Like I said, I'm no fan of the music. It's just more so I'm more interested in the people. So I can know, okay, what to pray for. It's like I try to go on the behalf to God for these brothers. Like, you know, just spare them, you know. Just give them some more time to get it together or something. But yeah, this one really just kind of like hit. It's like, dang, I just, you know, just praying for this guy. Like, that guy is on my prayer wall. His family is on my prayer wall. I pray, you know, he's connected to his family, so I pray for his family. I pray for his kid. I pray for everybody. Everybody that he's connected to getting prayed for. You know, and that's what we do. And it's sad to see, like, dang, you know, I ain't even making it to old age no more. They out, you know. And they playing life as if, okay, like it's tag. Like, boom, you tag me, I get to sit out until the game start over again. I get to play again. It's like, that ain't how life work. You don't get another chance. You don't get to play this game again, you know? But again, I just pray for the mothers. I pray for the people that's left to deal with the aftermath of it all, you know? So yeah, guys, I just had to come and get that off my chest. Like, it really bugged me. Like, dang, you know, another one bites the dust, you know? So hopefully, things change. I know with prayer, things change. I've seen it time and time again. Prayer changes things. Prayer changes things. But also on the other side of the spectrum, people got to be willing. Just like God said, it's your job to pray. It's on them to do the work. So I ask y'all, are y'all willing to do the work? See you guys in the next video.